Oh, well, Twitch is telling me I'm live, so I'm probably live. Hi guys. Yeah, it's week 2. It is week 2 of the Stu and George show, and you might have noticed, but there is no George. I've posted everywhere I've posted about it. I've said, no George. He's at a birthday party. I think someone's birthday. Apparently, that's more important than streaming Dota. But some people have their priorities in the wrong place. George is one of them. No, I don't really care. It's you got to live first, but it does mean I've had to grab a step in to stand in and do my casting with me. I have the fantastic Gary, who knows plenty about Dota and didn't only learn that Iron Talon and Poor Man's Shield were removed last week. That's not when he found out. He's known it the whole time. So don't give him no trouble for Gary for not knowing that. It's not Baltica this week. It's Dark Fruits, so Strongbow, please sponsor us. Baltica didn't get back to me. I tweeted at them and they didn't get back to me, so no sponsorship there. It's a lot less jokes, a lot less filler this time. Just gotta go straight in and get to the important stuff. We still have keyrings, so if you want Dota keyrings, then I'm gonna do giveaways for those, and I'll post them out to you, and you can get your keyrings this week, because no one actually abused Chris last week, and that was what I really wanted to happen. This week, what we're going to do is the first person to type all caps Goblin the first time that Anthony dies. So that's all caps in the Twitch chat. Goblin. Second Anthony dies. That gets you a keyring. First person to put feels bad man whenever Chris dies, they'll also get a keyring. So Goblin for Anthony. If Anthony dies, Goblin. If Chris dies, feels bad man. Get yourself a keyring if you want them. If you don't, then sucks to be you. More important news, and this is the big one, absolutely big one. I have a very special guest this evening to fill in the absence that George has created. To fill the George shaped hole in my stream. This George shaped hole right here where George should be. And it's a big guest. It's absolutely huge. He's famous in his own right. He's taken part in the record-breaking stream for the most people watching at any one time. He wasn't playing Dota, he was playing Fortnite, but beggars can't be choosers. I hate Fortnite too. Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves. It's Drake. Brought Drake in to just fill the George-shaped void. So Drake's going to be sat on the sofa with me this week to provide some deep and meaningful insight. You can sort of tell by the expression on his face, he is excited for Dota, almost as excited as I am. Probably not quite as much, but he's got big things in his life, so that's Drake. He's got things to do. So Drake's going to be sat here on the sofa with me. I'm going to be sat doing the casting from my lovely casting position. Goblin and Feels Bad Man. I think that pretty much covers it. Trent got. I could talk about how they did last week, I suppose. If you didn't watch, lost in the first game, kind of a stomp. It was pretty bad from them, to be perfectly honest. Second game, they kind of stomped back, exactly the same way really. They just sort of squeezed the map out. We've scrimmed them a couple of times this week, and it didn't go well for us. They picked the techies, so I would be horrified if they actually did that this evening, but I wouldn't put it past them. I think Drake agrees. He doesn't want to see techies picked. I don't think anyone really wants to see techies picked. So I'm kind of hoping they don't, but it's one of those where people pick it sometimes and they like paying techies. So fuck those people. I am going to jump over into the cast position because I don't want to be sat here on my own holding up a cardboard cutout of Drake. But yeah, hopefully it'll be some good games. We'll see some good stuff from Trent, and if not, then abuse them when they die, and you get free stuff. So it's a win-win. You either get to see them win, and you enjoy seeing them win, or you abuse them when they die, and you get free stuff. It's win-win for both of you, both of us. It's win-win. So abuse Trent, but hope they win. A little bit of both, and I will back in 2 minutes.